Hello, everybody. Welcome to this podcast. My name is Beatrice Marse. I am back. I think every episode I actually say that, and I know it's been some time. I said I was going to be back and talk to you about the album number 4, but it's not going to be the case today. I'm just doing this podcast to say hi, everybody, and to keep you a little bit up to date with what I've been up to for the past, I think, maybe a month, because I think I may have made the last podcast the day before or the day after. I haven't even checked. The release of my album number 4, that's what I wanted to say. So I haven't checked. I'm not going to check anyway. But here I am today. So what I've been up to. I cannot really say that I had a writer's block or whatever, and I couldn't do anything in terms of music, because it is not true. The thing is, I have so many things to do every time that it's kind of somehow it's kind of difficult to actually to do all the things at the same time. But I have to say, I spent a lot of time reading, so it took a lot of my time. And I'm not just reading a few novels; I'm reading business books and many other things. And it took me some time to actually to read those books, and then I had other things to do. And yes, the reason why I'm saying I had a writer's block is that I'm still writing some songs. I'm actually working on album number 6. And last night I was actually working on the cover of album number 5, and it's done. So that's the reason why I haven't been on this podcast that much. And then I had a second thought, and somehow I think that my album of songs it's actually self-explanatory somehow, and it's really personal somewhere. And what I was thinking, and that's the reason, that's the thought that prompted this podcast, is that if I had if I had done it differently, I could have written a book, an essay, or a biography of my life, especially the last like 4 or 5 years, or even going earlier than that. And because I have to say, I had a lot of time to reflect, especially for the last 5 years. And I think for the past like few weeks, I've been going deep into that mode. And if I had done differently, I wouldn't have done 4 albums, and I would have actually I would have actually written a book. But I haven't got I'm not convinced to this date. It's not that I wasn't convinced that I could actually sit and write a book. And I didn't think that my life was that interesting until I actually read a lot and listened to a lot of videos on YouTube. And then I realized, yes, it could have been a good story to actually write. And I have to say that, I've got that remaining idea that I could, if I wanted to, I would be able to write a book. I'm kind of sure about it. I remember when I was very, very young. When I say young, I wasn't even a teenager. I was on the gate of being a teenager. I've wrote a little story, and my aunt, who was still alive, actually read that little story to her, and I was pleased with it. I can't remember what was the idea behind the story, but I did that. And now I realize, because the thing is, because when you need to actually publish your music, you have to make some administrative work, and then you need to write somehow the lyrics, so they can be sent to whom it may concern, if you see what I mean. And reading my lyrics, somehow I'm saying, more and more I'm saying, maybe I could write a book. I don't know what the story is going to be about, but I'm saying maybe I've got a book in me. So I don't know. Right now, I'm not gonna switch things because the urge of writing music is stronger than writing a book. So I'm gonna keep carry on. But I'm saying maybe in the future, or maybe a story for a little movie or something. Ah, ah, yeah, something inside me is saying that maybe it could be the case. So I don't know yet, but yeah. So yeah, things are happening to me, good things. As I was saying on the last podcast, uh, to other people, especially in the business, it might not be much, but to me, it's a lot. Because, like I say, I'm working on the premise that one is better than zero, and I'm well above one, so I'm just so pleased with it. Even though I'm not earning at all, anything at all, but this is something I wanted to do since I was young, and I'm doing it now. It's never too late to do anything. That's all I can say right now. And I know that if I'm not doing it, if I'm not writing music, I won't be fine. And I have to say somehow that in the gap that at one time I was writing music, and then I stopped. And all that time I stopped, I wasn't fine. I wasn't feeling too good. And now that I'm back writing music again, I'm just feeling just fine. Fine. And yeah, psychologically I'm just in the good zone, and that's the reason why I'm saying this is something I need to do. So whatever I do, I think that even if I do choose to write a book, I will still on the side, I will still making some music. So I have to say that I have that tendency to go techno, EDM, and I don't know. I really got that. Not so much. I don't like the EDM genre. Not all of the genres. I don't like them. But I've got this tendency to go on the electronic sounds. Now I'm just like salivating. On a piece of gear that I can't afford, but yeah, I have some urge of to do some recordings with some electronic sounds and some guitar with every riff and everything. So I don't know how it's gonna come up. I'm not too sure if I would be singing on those tracks, but I don't know. So that's what was happening. Doing a lot of things. You have to do things, you have to do things in life. Full stop. That's what I can say. So I'm gonna leave you up to it. If you got some question, please ask the question. Don't hesitate to leave a message. And as usual, I'm recording this podcast. You will be able to find it on YouTube, and you will see. And this time I have no hat on, no caps, no nothing. I had a fresh haircut, and I'm pleased with it. So I said yes, I'm gonna do with a fresh haircut. And the sun is out, and it's only out because it's so damn cold outside. And actually, I think it's gonna snow anytime soon. So anyway, my body is telling me that the weather is not good, if you can see what I mean. So what I'm gonna say, I'm gonna leave you right now. Do thank you very much for listening to me. Please don't hesitate to get in touch, to leave a comment under the video, or leave a message on the podcast. And should I say leave a star, because someone left a star on Apple iTunes, and no, Apple Music, on the podcast. And if you're there, I'm thanking you very much. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank all the people who actually listen to the tracks. It's thank you very much. And I know what I'm saying. I know that I have to say, because I've seen it on the screen on my computers. I know that I have some fans. So thank you, fans. Thank you for being around, and thank you for listening to me, and even on the podcast. So till then, I'll see you. Well, you see me on the next video on YouTube, and you'll hear from me on the next podcast. Until then, take care of yourself, and thank you very much. Bye.